Welcome back to Fun with Finn. Here we are with our next Rise of Kingdoms update. This is our day 56 update, so let's check out our kingdom. 3631. We're at 55 days and a little over 13 hours, almost 14 hours. So we're about close to 56 days here. So that's our 56 day update here. Let's get started. All right, let's take a look at our alliance. Um, First off, here we are in Zone 3. We talked about moving into Zone 3. Last time I was still in Zone 2 because I wanted to do some farm transfers, but now I have teleported over to Zone 3 right here by the road. Took over the road there, making sure that I collect toll from my teammates when they walk by. But here we are in Zone 3. The um, the Lost Temple is right there. So we're enjoying our new space here. So in terms of our alliance is doing pretty good. We're at 967 million power, almost at 1 billion. We have 96 members out of 102. Alliance is going pretty good. Still getting lots of gifts, lots of purchase gifts, activity from forts. So the alliance is doing very well right now. Um, Not sure what else there's to share about the alliance, but other than that, I guess we could look at the total alliance rankings. So let's look at our total alliance power here. First place 967, second one is House of Unicorns at 745, and then House Targaryen at 622. So that's our alliance update for 3631. Let's look at our buildings. We're currently building City Hall 23. We are at City Hall 22, and we have 7 days to go. So we'll have City Hall 23. Our academy is already at 22, along with our Alliance Center. Let's see here, hospital. So not everything is at 22 yet because we just recently got 22 and we started the City Hall 23 build. So in those 7 days, we'll be working on getting our other auxiliary buildings like hospital to 22. We'll probably be working on our farms is 22, lumber mill. Oh, okay, so I did get everything else to 22, but just not all the major buildings. Hospitals will need to get to 22. Storehouse is already 22. I'm getting my trading post to 22 because that's going to be a requirement coming up. Trading post, a gold mine, and the siege will be coming up for the final 24, 25 builds. So getting those started in one day once the trading post is finishes. We'll probably be moving on to the hospital over here. For our military units, we have siege at 16, our archery range at 21, stable at 18, and barracks at 16. So when we're moving up the siege, we're probably going to be moving everything else up along with that. So that's our building update there. Let's look at our academy research. How's that going? You can see we're actually researching herbal medicine now. So last update, we have stopped economic because we maxed out engineering and mathematics now. We're not going to go deep into economics yet because we are now going to catch up on military. So since the last update, I finished Mangonel, finished one level of camouflage, currently working on herbal medicine. We're going to do a few more of defensive formation and also combat tactics. Once we have those done, we're going to move to cartography, and then we're going to start with long swordsman, and that's what our target is for our military technology in the academy. So that's what going. That's what we'll be going for in the next few days and weeks. For our blacksmith, we're still producing iron ores, and we still can produce some patterns here. The abyssal visage looks like we could make that. So we might be making the abyssal visage. Um, let me hold off on that because that's a cavalry equipment, and I'm thinking I'll be needing a infantry equipment first. So it's nice that I am able to quick forge that, but I'm probably gonna hold off on that. Same thing, flame treads is for archers, so we're gonna hold off on that one. Revival gauntlets, not interested in that one. We do have some other equipments here, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that. We did craft one thing though, so we will go over head over now to the equipment, and let's take a look at what we crafted. So let's go ahead and just open up these equipment items here. Okay, so I have so many chests here. I'll just leave them. Let's see, what is this? Choice. This one's just a random equipment. Okay, let's open all this. Get this out of the way. Blueprint fragment. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Crystal keys. Fragment and crystal. Crystal keys. Okay, we're gonna leave the choice ones for now, as I am not ready to make a choice. But here's the new equipment that we crafted. Seth's Brutality, infantry gloves, 5 plus 5.5 defense. So this is a huge increase, and we'll go over that when we talk about our commanders, but that is the new piece that we crafted, Seth's Brutality. How did we get Seth's Brutality? We talked about last time that we were saving up on our Oryx here, our gold coins. We finally spent it. We bought, we ended up buying both Isset's Sufferance and Seth's Brutality. So we bought both of those, and we used this one to craft Seth's Brutality. So that's how we got our equipment there of Seth's Brutality. No other major equipment updates here. Still hoarding and grabbing resources and blueprints. Now let's move on to our monument. Where are we with this kingdom? We are now in ultimate clarity. So in about 7 hours, yes, 7 hours, we'll be clearing out the fog. We've already finished out the fog, but we're gonna get some gems and keys. The fog will be helpful for my farms because I did not clear the fog on my farms. Right after that, we'll be moving to the Great Empire, and I think our kingdom is organizing to make sure we have at least 8 alliances with 90 members. So our kingdom's working together to make sure we meet this goal right away, and we'll be able to move on to the next one, to the Lost Temple countdown thing. Let's see here. I haven't gone into the scouts in so long. Let's look at, yeah, it's all the way tucked over here. Yeah, our fog is 100% done, so we don't have any fog problems, but that will be clearing up for everybody else. So that's our monument. Now let's go back to our items. So we have a bunch of resource packs. Let's open up our VIP points. So we're starting to hoard our gems again. We did finish the My More Than Gems event a while back, and we're now at 34,000 gems, and we're hoarding some more gems here. So we'll be keeping these here until, because I use five at a time to get my daily objectives. So we'll be leaving these here until the next More Than Gems event is coming. We did use up quite a bit of our RSS when I activated the CH23 build, but we are now starting to hoard our RSS items again. In terms of speed ups, again, we're hoarding our speed ups, not spending too much. We're spending a little bit if we need to speed up to set up an overnight queue, but other than that, we're hoarding mostly. For our boosts, I've been using daily gathering when I need it, and sometimes the production boost. For my equipment, we just took a look at that. We're just hoarding. We made a new equipment item, but the rest we're just hoarding it as well until we decide what we need to build. We have some supply boxes. Let's open 502 of these. Okay, got some stuff there. 2 golden keys, 7 magic chests. Okay, nothing too exciting. 2 talent resets. That's nice. AP potions. Um, let's see if we get some Ethelfled heads. We got 4 of them and some 11 silver keys. And then we're still trying to max out Siondiok, so we are going to go ahead and grab these sculptures. All right, so it looks like we're going to have a bunch of keys to open in a little bit. What you've been waiting for, the key opening later. So AP pots, um, we're stacking the AP pots. We're saving that for KVK, maybe Marauders or Forts or something, but I just know I need to stack them, so we're stacking them. Um, 80 golden heads now, so that's coming nicely, coming along quite nicely. We used up recently some blue heads because we gave that to Constance. We're still hoarding our gold stars and leveling up when needed. Purple stars are there. Blue and green stars are overflowing now. And here's the rest of our heads there. So those are our items. Let's look at our power breakdown. We're at 6.592, basically 6.6 million. So here's the breakdown for our power. Building is at 3.143 million. Technology is 1.1. Troop power is 1.5. Commander went up a little bit. It's now at 800,000. Last time it was at 700,000. So power is growing steadily. Let's look at our troop details. We're at 800,000 troops, so we're getting close to that million mark there. Troop power is at 1.5, as I said. Um, we're still building our T3 units, 75,000 swordsmen now, or spearmen, 76,000 heavy cavalry, and 73,000 archer or composite bowmen. So we're going to keep building the T3s, and then once we get the T4 going, we're going to start upgrading and building. That's our plan, is to upgrade and build. Tier 1 siege, we're at 238,000. That's a lot of them right there. That's our troops right there. Let's look at our current events. Start from the top here. Currently in the Warpath, Byzantium, Coronation, Golden Kingdom, and Overwhelming Power. So this one, we didn't really do this since the first day when we got the free Ragnar one, but we haven't really been doing that. We're not doing this event, passing on that one. The Golden Kingdom, I haven't done it. I need to do that. I have a day and 17 hours to do it. This one ended, but as I mentioned, we've been completing the daily and weekly quest. This is the last week of it, so 3 days left. So we're going to be completing this. And then whatever left over once we have. So as I mentioned, we spent it all on legendary sculptures first. We bought that out. We bought Is Sufferance and Set's Brutality. We have also spent and bought all the action point recovery potions, so we cleaned that out. And we are now buying the rest into the gold stars. So we bought one. We have 210 auric coins. Once we finish out a few more of the daily and weekly quests, we'll be transferring that into gold stars. For the Byzantium quest, I'm not really too crazy on this. I just play regularly and I complete them as I get to them. I'm not really in a hurry and not really focusing on it too much. Um, we are going to be using our crowns to get more Siondiok sculptures. Uh, that's going to be our target, and then second target will probably be gold keys maybe. I don't really think I need Belisarius or Sun Tzu heads, so maybe Sun Tzu heads, but I don't know. But we are going to be finishing out buying this out first, 10 of them. Once we have 40, and then if we have any left over, we'll look at gold keys and possibly the heads there. Overwhelming strength, same thing. Not really targeting it too much. I just kind of complete as I play. Warpath, same thing. Training the units. Not really prioritizing it too much. These rewards aren't too exciting, so I'm just completing it organically as I finish it. Peerless Scholar, we've been completing that 100 for the last 4 days, so we're going to get ready for our upcoming Preliminary and final exam coming up. And let's see, error breakthrough. That's just our city hall. And that's it. Mightiest Governor looks like it's coming soon, and we don't really participate in that. All right, so that's our current events, daily objectives. We've been completing it every day. We're about halfway into today's daily objectives, and we'll complete that. We already have all the things in motion to complete it. So we've been completing that every day. VIP level, VIP 9. We're making our way to VIP 10. We're about 16,000, a little less than 16,000 away. So we have enough with the More Than Gems event, so we're not in a rush. We'll get to VIP 10. We know we'll get it. Expedition in Sunset Canyon. We haven't made any progress in Expedition. I haven't really been playing Expedition. It's just a matter of time. Haven't really had the time or the desire. I should probably go back and 3-star some of these ones, but just haven't had the time or the motivation to do that. We have been buying out any gold stuff, so that's what we're looking for, gold stars or gold heads. Sunset Canyon, we're currently ranked 52, so we've been holding up pretty good. I mentioned since the last time we were able to get our 5 marches, that's been a really big help. So we've gotten a little bit competitive again in Sunset Canyon. Now let's take a look at our commanders. Sun Tzu is at 49. I spent a lot of tomes getting Sun Tzu up, so he's getting close to level 50 now. So we poured a lot of XP tomes. He's now level 49. He's now my highest level commander. You can look at his equipment. We might be looking into a nice helm for Sun Tzu eventually. The breastplate, we're okay with that for now. It does have a special talent, so we're not not too much of a hurry to get rid of that. Seth's brutality, we just crafted that as I mentioned, so that's a nice upgrade for him. He used to run around with the white glove, which was only 2% defense, so I'm sure he's glad to get an extra 3.5% defense there. Not much change on the other equipments there. Other notable change, we've been leveling up Ethelfled's just through barbarian battles. Baybars is at 40. We've been leveling up Siandiok. She is now 27. She now has the more the better talent and full for gold, stone, food, and wood. We might go to 27 later, but for now, sorry, we might go to 30 later, but 27 without the other buffs is fine for now. We're not in a hurry. Oh, we have been leveling up Joan just from barbarian battles, no XP tomes. And for this one, we are going to go for superior tools on Joan. So we're not in a hurry as we level her up when we do our dailies killing barbarians. She will naturally get the superior tools. Um, the other gatherers we have, um, Constance, I gave her a little bit of superior tools, not fully, and also not fully on the modified axle, but I'm not leveling her up. I'm leaving her at 37. But for my other gatherers like Sarkat, I did go to the speed buff when I brought her up to 31. Any other notable commanders? Tutmos is almost 40. Uh, Cleopatra is leveling up slowly. I'm going to be using her as a gatherer. We got Matilda to 27. And we've been leveling up Bjorn as just part of our barbarian crew, getting XP from barbarians. And that's pretty much it. No, we've been doing Sorority Crisis. Kira's now at 4 talent level or 4 skill levels on her first skill. Nothing. That's it for pretty much for our commanders. Who did we give that white glove to? So I know we have one glove on City Keeper. Did we give the other glove to? Who did we give it to? Ethelfled? Yeah, we give it to Ethelfled. So she's now wearing the infantry defense glove because she usually runs mixed troops for me. So I give it to her. All right, that's for our commanders. Now let's look at our golden keys. So we do have, I always get confused this right here, this one. Yep, tavern, okay. So we have 89 silver keys. Let's go ahead and open all that. Okay, Bjorn, Pericles. So nothing too exciting. Some purple heads, purple stars, which I like. Some materials and XP tomes. Now let's open up our 29 gold keys. All right, so we got 10 Ragnar sculptures, Bjorn and Tamar, also Joan, nice, Pelagius. We got 2 Cleopatra, 2 Siondiok, and 2 Ragnars. Some purple ones, which I don't mind having. I don't see Sun Tzu though, but that's fine. 8 gold stars, 9 purple stars, some RSS, and some tomes. And let's open up 44 of the equipment keys, crystal keys. Okay, so we got some patterns. Forest Guardian, nice for our gatherers. Some harvester stuff, and a bunch of other things. All right, that's our keys. So lastly, um, we'll talk about our next steps. So again, our focus now is looking for events that gives out gold heads, uh, hoarding our gems, getting ready for the More Than Gems event, trying to hoard our materials, our equipment, our items, I mean. So just trying to hoard if we can, but again, we're trying to push CH to 25. That's our ultimate goal. We are hoarding our speed ups. We're not touching their speed ups, and hoarding materials for now and crafting. When we have something good ready, we'll be crafting those. So that's it for our 56-day update. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you next time.